What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, today we are going to talk about the markets real quick. Alright guys, so what's going on? We just had a massive sell-off, but a lot of things already picked up like super quick. I mean, just take a look at Bitcoin. I'm only going to show you Bitcoin because Bitcoin's the big boy. But look at this, guys. That is like a massive pickup straight from, actually it came down to like 28 and it went as high as like 40. Not as crazy as some others, but let me go ahead and show you guys on a chart as well. Look at this, V-shape, massive. And some of them have even seen higher gains. Let me show you guys Polygon. It's the #1 trending in the search results right now. This thing literally made like a 200% return or 150% return within like, geez, one day? I don't know. You gotta love DeFi, man. Anyways, yeah, gotta love crypto. Period. Anyways, so guys, what should you do now? Should you buy? Should you sell? Should you wait? I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. So I'm just going to show you guys a couple things and a couple charts and some information that's out there, and you guys make the decision. We've had a lot of serious FUD going on, and typically when something is, I wouldn't say revoked, but I would guess shunned upon. Like right now, gold and silver are being shunned. Don't get me wrong, guys. Gold and silver, those guys are still good. Don't forget about those guys. But not paper silver and not paper gold, because that's not real gold and silver. We're talking about the physical junk. The reason why I like crypto is because you're buying the actual physical junk, as long as you don't leave it on the exchange. So let me show you guys a couple of metrics that are pretty interesting. So first off, we're going to show you guys a couple of these stable coins. Guys, they're saying print or go burr. Same thing with Tether, print or go burr. Same thing with USDC, print or go massive burr. Crazy. Look at DAI. DAI is a little bit different because it's an algorithmic, or not algorithmic, but I can't even say the word right. But basically for the DAI, it's actually backed by Ethereum or any other stable coins. It's now multi-collateral. It used to just be with Ethereum, and what happens is when there's a massive liquidation, well, a lot of the actual the tokens that are backing it are sold off. So that's why you guys see that retracement in DAI. That's the same thing with UST. UST is like the Terra stablecoin, but those we'll cover real quick. As you guys can see, there's already a quick perk up, as you guys can see that. And Bitcoin, of course, we'll go over that. And let's go ahead and hit Crypto Quant. All right, so on Crypto Quant, what was the reason for the whole sell-off? Like, what was going on? So you guys see this massive inflow? That's why. There's a massive inflow. But that's the inflow. Now, who are these traders? What's going on? Well, something's odd. This is the derivative exchange inflow. And typically when someone wants to play games or mess with the market, like we saw, the market makers, they're going to use BTC and a lot of BTC. Now you add derivatives, that basically just puts it on roids. So you're able to like short something 10x or long something 10x or even up to 100x. And that is very, very scary. Especially if you're trying to manipulate something, you can make something go down instead of $1,000, you can 10x that or 100x that. Okay, we saw that massive inflow. Now it's like, okay, well, it's all over now, right? Wait, there's an outflow though. Look at this outflow, guys. This is the most it's ever been. Do you guys see that? That is crazy. Every time we have a massive outflow, oh wait, we haven't had one this high. So what does that mean? Well, it means people are pulling it off exchanges. And when it's off exchanges, what happens? Well, you can't sell it because it's not on an exchange. So it has to inflow back in. Sure, you can easily put it back in an inflow and have it do whatever it wants to do. But you guys see all this accumulation here? Massive outflows, massive outflows, massive outflows. But then you guys start seeing it stop to go outflow as much, and that's when we started to have our downtrend. But look, another outflow peaked up. What do? Rise! Guys, so you guys can kind of see the charts. I mean, I don't really need to go over this every time, but guys, that's something important to take a look at. Here's another thing to look at. Miners aren't even selling, guys. Look at this. The miners are holding out. They're holding. They know better. They know something we don't. This is also interesting. Stable coins are basically going in reverse or invert. It's an inverse relationship right now to Bitcoin. They're going up while Bitcoin's going down. Now, why is this interesting? Well, typically when stable coins come in and you want to cash out, you don't typically hold stable coins. You cash out to cash and that's it. So now what's interesting about the stable coins is, look, every time we peak up like this, price rise. Peak up, price rise. Peak up, price rise. So what's next? Peak up? Well, the price is down here, so, well, buy the dip, stable coins drop, price rise. It drops because people are selling their stables to buy Bitcoin or buy Ethereum or buy any of the other tokens. Speaking of Ethereum, I love Ethereum. Look at the exchange reserve. Ethereum is always, not always, but it's a constant steady downtrend, except for right here, because people are getting scared. They're starting to sell it out. So it's interesting. Yeah, we had a big, massive inflow, but look at this outflow, guys. That is massive. Look, you guys see this? 4,000 inflow, 5,000 outflow. I think there's something wrong with that. 4,000 inflow, 5,000 outflow. So that means 4,000 came in and 5,000 went out. So now we have 1,000 less on exchanges. Huh. No, guys, I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing something. Okay, so you guys see that? Look, these are a couple of metrics you guys need to pay attention to. It's not what they're saying, it's what they're doing. There's a lot of FUD going on right now. People are saying, oh yeah, it's a Ponzi. Oh yeah, you need to sell it. Oh yeah, Bitcoin is trash. Ethereum is trash. No, you need cash because cash is trash, right? But it's not all hunky-dory, guys. You gotta be careful, guys. We still are battling this 50-day moving average. Right now, we are having a battle. Here's a couple of Fibonacci trend lines as well, so you guys can take a look at some of the resistance points. In my opinion, in order for us to start seeing some serious bullishness again, we'd have to get okay. We're talking serious bullishness. We need to pass the 65K mark. That is serious bullishness. That is all-time highs. This is like, let's get it done. Let's go do this. Nuts and ham. Have fun. Now, if we're retesting other lines, we need to get past this previous dip. There's some good support here at the 0.5 Fibonacci trend line. So you guys can see here all across. Lots of retests, lots of resistance here. I say over the 48, that's when we turn a bit bullish. Not massively bullish, but that's where we start turning bullish. So anything in between here is kind of like a trading range. We're still trying to figure out what's going on. In my opinion, I think there's still maybe at least one more drop. Obviously, if this is the bear market, then the drop is way over, but there's a lot of volume right here, so it's kind of interesting. It looks like a lot of accumulation is going on. I'm probably wrong. I usually am wrong, but guys, I'm just giving you guys this information so you guys can make your decisions and determine what's going on. But typically when you have a drop in a ton of volume like this, it usually equals like a price pump every time it does this. Now let's go back into 2017 where we didn't have that pickup of volume. So do you guys see here? Something's different. Like this volume is dying off here. It's slowly dying. This is in the 2017, 2018 bear market. This is when we were starting to lose interest in Bitcoin. This is when everything was selling off. It was not good. We're actually having more volume than we've ever had right now. This is the most volume we've ever had. So the last time we had the most volume was in this bull phase. This is when it was exploding. And now we're having a sell-off. So I think I don't know, time will tell. We'll see what happens. But it looks like we're still have another correction to make. But typically when someone says, oh yeah, there's another correction to make, or if everyone says it, well then that's when it's bullish. But if everyone says it's going to go up, then it's probably going down. It's always the opposite of what everyone says. Whether they say it or not, it is. Because if everyone made money, well then no one would lose money, and it's a zero-sum game. So what it means is one guy loses money and one guy makes money. So if you're making money, the other guy can't make money. So it's not always a win-win situation, unless you zoom out and then you figure out, well, if you bought Bitcoin at the top at 20 G's, you're still sitting pretty right now. So me personally, what am I thinking? Well, there's a couple of altcoins that went on crazy sell, like Terra Luna, Alpha Finance. This is where you can pick up some cheap altcoins. Theta Network, $6. Cheap altcoins compared to what they used to be. There are some that I've already picked up, like super high. For example, Litecoin's cheap compared to what it was. It's not like a DeFi coin, but still, it's interesting. It's cheap. So Solana's cheap. Filecoin, I'm not super bullish on Filecoin, but Filecoin's interesting. It just has a super high market cap. Cosmos, man. Cosmos sold way off. Cosmos is fire. I don't know what's going on with them. People just aren't even looking at it. That's what's going on. Terra Luna, this one sold way off. This one went down as low as like $4. You even got Avalanche. So there's a lot of good projects out there that are on sale. Even Thorchain, they went down to like $6. This one was like a $20 coin. Anyways, guys, not financial advice. These are just a couple things I'm looking at. You guys make your decision. Anyways, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm just kind of telling you guys, be aware. This is something you want to be careful. Don't pack up all the bags. Don't sell all your stable coins, or don't turn it all into Bitcoin at once. Just remember, yes, buying the dip is always nice, but it could always be the last one. So it's something that's like, hey, don't throw all your eggs in one basket. Still save some time. That way, worst case scenario, if Bitcoin does go down, you can buy some more. Not financial advice, guys, but you can't buy more of it if you don't have any stable coins. If you guys got in this position and didn't have any stable coins or didn't have any powder to buy this stuff, well, there's your first lesson, is try to have some dry powder on the side. And to remember, profits are not always there until you take them. You need to take your profits and be able to use them to get into positions like this and be able to buy coins at lower prices. It doesn't always go to the moon. There's such thing as gravity, and it hurts really hard. So what do I think we're in for? Well, this is a video that I did on the Wyckoff distribution. This was about a week ago, back in May 18th or May 19th or something. So this is where the phase we're in about right now, retesting up to the 42-43 mark. I think we are going to bounce off of it and retest down and come right back up, and we're going to have a consolidation phase. Now, what does this mean? Well, I think we're going to consolidate for a couple of months, and typically when a consolidation occurs, you're going to have the altcoins pumping, and you're going to have Ethereum, well, possibly pumping, but Ethereum is starting to run like Bitcoin. So not run like Bitcoin now, but like Bitcoin was. So I think we're going to see a lot of institutional investment in Ethereum, and I think we'll have a lot of people interested in altcoins. They'll get a little tired of staring at Bitcoin and like, man, it's not moving anywhere. We'll start buying some altcoins, and we'll start seeing the altcoin dominance Bitcoin dominance decrease. I think we're going to see some pumps in the altcoins, and we will see Bitcoin just sit in a range for a bit. I think it's going to range between 32, maybe 36 to about 42. But I think we got to retest another one. Something just doesn't feel right about this recent pump. This recent pump, I don't know, it just seems like it was too quick, too hard, too soon. And it doesn't seem like it had enough volume for the pump. I don't know, that's just me. As you guys can see here, look at this volume here for this pump. This volume from 30K taking us all the way up to 60, that was the volume we needed. You guys see this bar? That's massive volume. That's institutional investment. That's buying. That's serious buying right there. $178 billion in volume. This one we're sitting at about 73 billion. So it's about half the peak of what it was. So I don't know, something's missing in it. You guys can see it relative on the chart now. we're missing that peak in volume. We need to see that peak in volume. So keep your eye on it. If you guys want, you can subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. That way you guys are staying ahead of the game. I'll make videos as this goes on, teaching you about different opportunities. So if you guys join the channel, we'll go ahead and keep you guys up to date with this junk going on. So here's a couple things you guys need to ask yourself. So the first thing is, would you be happy 1 year from now if you bought it at this price? Do you think Bitcoin is going to be the same price or lower? If you think it's going to be lower, well then now's not the opportunity for you to buy. However, if you think it's going to be higher, well then this is your position to think, oh okay, well it's time to buy. So you guys got to decide what you're going to buy and if you're okay holding it for the long term or holding it for a while. It's tough to be a trader because no one knows what the price is going to be from one day to the next. Hence why you have so many videos on so many different traders saying so many different things. Well, if everyone was a trader and they knew exactly what the charts were going to do, then there wouldn't be such thing as trading, because trading is taking in arbitrage because you're making a prediction on what the price is going to be and you're actually profiting on that difference. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, there's a like button, there's a subscribe, join the channel, and Proverbs chapter 27 verses 19. As water reflects the face, so one's life reflects the heart. Yeah, man, I agree with that. That's so true. One's life reflects the heart. Don't let your life reflect your heart being bad. Make sure it looks good. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification. That way you guys can be ahead of the game every time we make a new video.